Your brain can't finish a single thought anymore, and you know exactly why. You're scrolling through shorts at 2 a.m. Every video is 15 seconds. Every swipe is a new emotion, a new story, a new dopamine hit. But here's what's actually happening. Your brain is being trained to reject anything that doesn't instantly reward you, and it's destroying your ability to sit with your own thoughts. And it gets worse. Studies show your brain now craves something new every few seconds. You check your phone, swipe, check again, chasing the next tiny hit of relief your rewired brain expects on demand. But here's the twist. Intrusive thoughts don't need a few seconds. They move in and stay. They loop for hours. Because while you've trained your brain to crave constant stimulation, you've also trained it to be terrible at sitting with discomfort. So what's really happening inside your head? Every time you scroll, your brain releases dopamine, not from the content itself, but from the anticipation of what's next. It's a slot machine for your attention. You pull the lever with every swipe, never knowing if the next video will be funny, shocking, or boring. That uncertainty, that's the addiction. Your brain isn't hooked on the content, it's hooked on the chance of what's next. But here's the problem. The part of your brain responsible for focus, the prefrontal cortex, is like a muscle you've stopped using. It's not getting stronger, it's literally shrinking. Your brain thinks scrolling is protecting you from boredom, from silence, from having to face uncomfortable emotions. But the reality is, you're training yourself to avoid anything that requires sustained attention, including your own thoughts. This is where overthinking enters the chat. When you finally put the phone down, your brain doesn't know what to do with silence, so it fills the void with noise, intrusive thoughts, worst-case scenarios, replaying conversations from 3 years ago. You're not overthinking because something's wrong with you. You're overthinking because your brain has been conditioned to fear stillness. Here's the fix, and it's simpler than you think. Start with 10 minutes, just 10 minutes a day, where you sit with your thoughts without reaching for your phone. No music, no podcasts, just you and your brain. It'll feel uncomfortable at first because your mind will panic. It will throw every intrusive thought at you to make you pick up the phone again. Don't. This is called cognitive retraining. You're teaching your brain that silence isn't dangerous, that boredom isn't the enemy, that you can sit with discomfort without an instant distraction. Next, limit your scroll sessions to specific times. Set a timer. 20 minutes max. When it goes off, you're done. No exceptions. Your brain needs boundaries, and right now, it has none. Finally, replace one scroll session with something that requires sustained focus. Read a page from a book. Write 3 sentences in a journal. Anything that forces your attention to stay in one place for longer than 30 seconds. Your attention span isn't gone forever, but it won't fix itself while you're stuck in the scroll. If this hit different, subscribe for more truths about why we think and act the way we do.